Okay. All right. So let's begin today by finding our breath. Bringing our awareness to the tip of the nostrils. Feeling the cool air coming in. Warm air flowing out. Just be with this breath for a few moments. Cool air is coming in. Warm air is flowing out. You may notice the breath beginning to slow down. You may begin to notice pauses between the breaths. And we're going to set our intention for this practice on really giving ourselves permission to slow down and remain in this inward space, focusing on the breath and focusing on slow movements and subtle aspects of movement that we usually take for granted. Sorry, I need to let two people in here. Sorry, I left the waiting room. Okay, so we're going to focus on this inward space and things that we usually take for granted, like the breath and like subtle aspects of movement that we're usually performing unconsciously. We're going to take time to really and bring our awareness to a place where we're observing those things consciously. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you with this practice now, you can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so let's stand up slowly. We're going to interlock our fingers and work with some breathing. We're going to inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come up at an angle and continue the practice. Now we're going to come straight overhead. And relax with the hands at the side of the body. And just notice the effects of the practice on the shoulders, the arms, the fingers. And now we're going to continue the practice by doing some ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. Exhale, coming down. Very gentle quality, like we're moving through water. Stop the practice. Notice now the effects of the practice on the calves, the ankles, the shoulders. Now we're going to bring the palms together in front of the chest. We're going to go for the chest opening breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and open up the chest. Exhale back together. Now we're going to continue the chest opening practice. We're going to separate the feet, bend the knees, bring the hands up, a nice generous position here, really feeling like you're holding something very precious. Instead of feeling energy between the palms or feeling energy between the fingertips, I'm going to continue the practice. Come to the center. And just take a moment to really feel the effects of the practice on this whole chest area. Now we're going to do some gentle loosening. Just fix my screen a little. I'm going to go from side to side. I'm really having the idea here that we're just letting everything go, letting everything we don't want to hold on to just fall off the body. elbows. One direction. Now let's just stand in the center for a second and really allow the practices to settle in. Okay, and now we're going to move on to just a short little practice with the feet here. I'll show you my feet. We're going to have our feet together and we're just going to experiment with weight shifts in the feet. We're going to gently shift the weight to the front. So there's a little more weight in the toes than the heels. Shift the weight to the back. So there's a little more weight in the heels than the toes. Shift the weight to the right. So there's a little more weight in the right foot than the left. Shift the weight to the left so that there's a little more weight in the left foot than the right. And one more time, shifting weight to the front, a little more weight in the toes than the heels. To the right, a little more weight on the right foot than the left foot. To the back, a little more weight on the heels than the toes. To the left, a little more weight on the left foot than the front than the right foot, and back to the center. Okay, and now from this position, with our feet in the center, we're going to go for the half moon pose or the Ardha Chandrasana. So we're going to begin on the right side. So we're going to be, this left side is going to be completely relaxed. And we're going to slowly begin to draw the right arm away from the right side of the body. Just very, very slowly. Very slow process here. And as you're doing this, really be aware of all the sensations throughout the whole arm. Once you're perpendicular to the body, you can bring your awareness to the center of the right wrist, right here, and rotate around that center. And now continue to bring that right arm up towards the right ear, very, very gradually. Very, very slowly. Your right arm is against your right ear. And then from here, reach the right fingertips up towards the ceiling and begin to lean to the left. Feeling the compression here on the left side. Beautiful stretch here on the right side. This arm is hanging loosely. Come back up straight, slowly. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling and slowly begin to draw the right arm away from the right ear, coming down. Very gradually. Again, being aware of all the sensations in the arm as you're coming down. Once you're in the center, once you're perpendicular to the body, bring awareness back to that point at the center of the right wrist. Turn around the point and continue to come down. And relax. Compare the two sides of the body. One we've worked, one we haven't worked yet. Just notice the changes on each side. Go back to the left side now. We're going to repeat this on the left side. We're going to allow this arm to hang loosely. We're going to begin to draw our left arm away from the left side of the body. Very slowly. Again, feeling all the sensations through the arm as you're lifting the arm. Perpendicular to the body. Bringing awareness to the center of the left wrist. Turning that palm upwards and coming up slowly. Once your arm is near your left ear, reach upwards to the ceiling and lean to the right. Feel that compression here, real stretch on this side. And come back up straight again. Reach upwards to the ceiling and gradually bring your left arm away from your left ear. Perpendicular, bring your awareness back to that point in the center of the left wrist. Same point as we did on the right. Turn the palms down around that point and continue on down. And relax. Notice we've done both sides now, so they may feel more similar. They may not feel the same, and that's fine. Just notice what's going on. Now let's do a little bit of the Maharu QiGong. So we're going to bring the feet about shoulder width apart. Make a ball with the hands forward, inward. Come up this way. Way. And I'm going to bend down to show you what I'm doing here. Fingers in, fingers forward, fingers to the side, and slowly. Again, I'm only bending to show you. You guys don't have to bend that way. Ball. You can bend the knees slightly to wherever is comfortable for you. Bending just to show you. And now we're going to come forward, shaking the hands. Really. Out. Up. Just coming to the center and allowing all those practices to settle in. Feeling the stillness around us. Okay, now we're going to come on down to the floor. And we're just going to do our circles. Feeling all the parts of the pelvis, back, side, front. And reverse directions. And come back to the center. Now we'll just imagine that we have a straight line down the center. That. Direction. Center, and now we're going to do Or camel rise, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, faces pointing forward. Back to the center, and then again, circle, pelvis. One direction and reverse direction. And now go for some lower body joint loosening. We're going to bring the left foot out, cradle the right. Now we're going to put the outside of the right foot on top of the left thigh or the bottom of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh or straight out. For straight out, we're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here we're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here we're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So let's begin. We're going to begin by visualizing this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Ready? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to bring our hands under the right thigh. We're going to imagine that we have some kind of canvas in front of us, and we're drawing a nice circle. We've got a writing implement between our toes. We're drawing a nice circle in one direction and the other direction. Now we're going to draw a circle from the ankle in one direction. Now we get the right foot straight out. We'll loosen up the left side. You have the outside of the left foot on top of the right thigh, or the bottom part of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh, or straight out. If you're straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're visualizing this left hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale. Now we're going to grab under the left thigh, put a canvas in front of us, a writing implement between our toes, and draw a nice circle with the left knee and the other direction. And go from the left ankle. And good. Loosen up as you do this part of the practice. Make sure your ankles are loose, your knees are loose. Sit back and really notice all the sensations in the lower. All right. So now let's work a little bit with your neck and shoulders. So we're going to begin by doing our shoulder shrugs. We want all this to be completely relaxed, including the elbows. So the shrug is from here. We're going to be going like that. So it should be like a big release when you do that. Okay, let's begin. And stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. Okay, and now slowly inhale. Bring the shoulders up to the ears. Slowly exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now make a little bird beak. Bring it under your collarbones. Rotate. Direction. Other direction. Side bird beak. Direction. Direction. And now inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Feel the stretch all down the left side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. And now let's go all the way around. Exhaling to the floor and inhaling from the ceiling. Really allowing yourself to relax with this practice and just focus on the breath and the movement. Allow the breath to deepen the relaxation. Inhaling to the floor. Exhaling to the floor and inhaling from the ceiling. Exhaling to the floor. Inhaling from the ceiling. And reverse direction. Still exhaling to the floor, inhaling from the ceiling. And let's come back to the center and we'll just sit for a moment. Experiencing the stillness around us. Okay. So let's come on down to the floor. We're just going to do a few things on the floor before we go into the deep relaxation. We're going to lie down. Hands perpendicular to the body, palms down, knees are bent. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to turn the knees to the left and face to the right. Keeping both shoulders on the floor. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the left, face to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Inhale back to the center. And everybody now, continue a few more rounds at your own pace without me talking. Just make sure that you keep both shoulders on the floor. And stop the practice. Bring the hands down alongside the body, legs down, toes pointed outwards, release into the floor. And now we're going to move into our deep relaxation. So you can remain lying down for this. I'm going to sit up to guide us. You can also do the meditation sitting up. I would just encourage you, if you're sitting up, to support your back and keep your spine straight. And you want your back supported against a surface. So we're going to begin now moving into that deep relaxation. We're going to begin by bringing our awareness to the whole surface of the back. Really scan the surface of the back and notice the contact between your back and the floor. Notice how the surface of your back feels in contact with the floor. And now bring your awareness to your breath, and in particular, bring your awareness to the breath in the abdomen and just notice the rise and fall of the breath in the abdomen. Notice that as you inhale, the abdomen's rising. And as you exhale, the abdomen falls. And the abdomen's just rising and falling all on its own. Rising on the inhalation, falling on the exhalation. And now we're going to begin to relax the body in parts. And we're going to begin with the lower part of the body. We're going to relax the toes, relax the soles of the feet, relax the top of the feet, relax the ankles, relax the calves, relax the shins, relax the knees, relax the thighs, relax the buttocks, relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. Ah. And now we're going to bring our awareness to the middle section of the body. We're going to relax the abdomen, relax the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the rib cage, relax the chest, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. And with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ooh. Ready? Breath in. Ooh. And again, breath in. Ooh. And one more time, breath in. Ooh. And now we're going to bring our awareness to the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to put all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them as one sound, one after the other, the ah in the lower part of the body, the o in the middle part of the body, the in the throat and head area. And it's as if we're going to be bringing the energy of the sound inward and upward through the body. So we're going to begin by toning Aum 3 times. Take a breath in. Aum. Breath in. Aum. Breath in. Aum. And now we're going to continue toning Aum. I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one Aum and the beginning of the next Aum. And that space is going to become a little bit longer each time. And we're going to imagine we want to really focus on that space when we're doing this toning. We want to be focusing on the silence that's happening between the tones. And we want to really envision ourselves merging with that silence, actually becoming a part of that silence, being one with that quiet, empty, peaceful space. And the breath may naturally suspend itself when this happens. And if that occurs, just allow that to happen. But please do not attempt to forcefully hold your breath during the silence. The important thing is your engagement with the silence, your awareness of the silence. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. breath in. Ah. And now take a breath in for one final Aum. And this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready? Breath in. Ah. And gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move your fingers and toes. And slowly come back to a seated position. Or if you're already sitting up, you can sit forward, but keep your eyes closed as you're moving up or forward. And now rub your palms together. Get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes. Feel that warmth over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes into your palms. And thank you so much for joining.